Hey, I'm Decathlon Gamer. Welcome back to the weekly review special for the 16th week of the Gaming Decathlon competition. This week I brought in 1,901 points, another big drop from where we were a week ago, and a massive drop from where we were just 2 to 3 weeks ago, and well short of our best round score of 4,648. But the virtual best does see a small increase, 3,272. But the all-time virtual best is unchanged this week, and that's actually the first time for a little while that it's been unchanged. Breaking down the games individually and to see why our score has dropped off a bit. PCM 19 in the career mode, 564 points, and it's still so early in the season, so I really see that record score preparing to be just come crashing down before too long. We're in the middle of the Giro, though it's going to take a little while to get through that, so that score is going to stay where it is. For now, we are absolutely in contention for a podium finish in the Giro, which is going to come with a lot of points. So if we do manage to get a podium or better, then we could really see that score go up quite a bit. In the Stage Racer, this is the reason for the drop. So last week, we wrapped up the season, best in the world, 0 Grand Tour wins, but I was so dominant outside of that Grand Tour and had a very busy schedule that we ended up with that 1,002 points. Well, new season underway. Off to a tremendous start. I'm on a good team now and completely dominant. We are 2 for 2 on the season, and we are 6 for 6 on potential stages. We've won all 6 stages that we have had a chance to win. Just utter domination. With a good team around us, I think this is going to be a massive year, and we're going to shatter that score and possibly cap out the points. Zero to hero. 243 points, just 7 away from our record. Season not quite done, but very close to done, so not many points left. Out of the Park Baseball, 21. New season going, 36 points. I was hoping for a much improved year to last year, and we look better, but we're not necessarily playing better, so it's a disappointing start to the season. But still better than where we were a year ago. Bannerlord coming along, only 6 points more, but that came down to I just had right at the end of the episode, at the end of the week, a huge battle that was a good battle that we won, but we took losses. And because of those losses, we see a short spike, the wrong direction, decrease in score that will very quickly rebound as I refill those vacancies in the party. That'll bring us back up. But even then, that's still only 10 points, 12 points that we lost. So it's a game that takes a little while to see that score increase. So it's not an overnight kind of thing. So we've got a long ways to go in that series to see that score really go up. Okay, new player, Sandy Bay. Of course, I had started it last week. But it was the last couple of days of the week, and we wrapped up the other series, so the original FS19 series and the Pacific Northwest. We had that score last week. So first time Sandy Bay makes its appearance here. Good start, 135 points already. We started with a farm, though. Makes a difference. It's got some buildings. Makes a difference. We own 3 fields. Makes a difference. But the room for expansion, the room for growth is strong. And we should grow fairly rapidly. I don't think we're going to add 135 points by next week. But it's a series that does have room for growth. So as far as FS19 goes, if that Sandy Bay series continues to go along for a while and gets a number of episodes in, we could definitely see that score be the highest among the FS19 series that I'm doing. Draft Day Sports Pro Basketball, 72 points, another season, but this time things actually are going quite well. I think we are in for our best season yet. We can definitely get out of the first round of the playoffs, and that score that we've been hovering around, that low 200s, can finally see something a bit higher than what we've seen in the past. But that's still going to take actually getting out of the first round of the playoffs. The other FS19 series, Last Frontier, only 10 points more from a week ago, and that's a new structure. That was a hard start. We're in the middle of nowhere, and we start with old equipment that's just garbage and nothing. No money, almost no money, and it's a real start from scratch kind of series. It's on the verge, though, of growing much more rapidly, and but I still think it's going to take it a while to really take off in terms of episodes, just because I'm by myself doing everything in this nothing environment with really, really weak equipment. So in terms of game time, things are happening relatively quickly. But in terms of real world time and effort, it takes a while. Now I'm doing a lot of off camera work, progressing, but still, it's going to take a little while for that one to grow and explode. But I think it's one that can explode, meaning it could grow very rapidly once it takes off, especially as I'm able to buy more equipment, bigger equipment, tractors, because the Courseplay I can make a lot of things happen at once with Courseplay active. Another new one, PCM 19, the Women's Tour, started up last week. First scores appearing this week. It's a really hard start, but it's a series that's going to move rapidly through the first couple seasons anyway. Incredibly hard start, yes, but I love the pace. Shorter stages, load times are really quick. There's less going on. There's smaller pelotons. So at least for these first couple seasons, I can churn out episodes quickly and churn through these first couple of seasons quickly. So the score is going to be really low for a while because of the hard start, the super hard start. But pacing will allow us to get competitive before crazy amounts of time are passed. But of course, we're way far away from where the other career mode series is, so it's going to be a while coming. Good audience start point though, and I think the series can do well and be successful and stick around. The regular career mode and stage racer at this point looking like those will retire when PCM 20 comes out. Almost certainly. Maybe even before PCM 20 comes out, if we're done and we've done what we need to do. I mean, we're 86 episodes in to both of them. That's a lot. There's a timetable on those, even though the viewership is consistent. We're a cajillion episodes in as far as series go on YouTube gaming channels. You don't see many series getting anywhere near 100. So we're nearing that point. I've really only seen a couple series myself on other channels, and much larger channels than mine that have much larger view counts. So the consistency on viewership is good, but the longevity at some point it's reaching its end. What there is to do in those series, they are very likely both in their final season. They really are. Just that means it opens the doorway to the Women's Tour series to kind of really take over as that number one and probably continue past the launch of PCM 20 if it has the viewers. Like I said, it's had a really good start. If that continues, then that could become kind of the core of the channel for a while. So happy there. All-time virtual best side, no changes whatsoever this week. And so that's it. That's going to do it for this review. I'm Decathlon Gamer. Thanks for tuning in. Be sure to hit that like button, and I'll see you next time. Be safe out there. Bye for now.